Today is Thursday, July 21st. I'm releasing the culminating activity today. It is due next Friday, so this is just over a week in advance. I want to show you how to access it and what all the contents of the culminating activity entail. If you're on your home screen, you go down here to the folder called Culminating Activity. What you'll do is you'll have an option here, as always, between a Word document and a PDF document. So click on either of those, whichever one you prefer. It will open up the culminating activity, and then it will describe what you are required to do. So your task is outlined right here. It's a personal vitality action plan before 8 a.m. on Friday, July 29th. That is the day of our exam, and I will post more information about our exam as well. But the culminating activity is due in the morning, 8 a.m. Gives me an opportunity to evaluate some of them during the day. If I make them do at midnight, I can't exactly mark any of them during the day. What does your personal vitality action plan entail? Well, you need to use SMART goals. Well, what are SMART goals? SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So there are some points there on what those topics mean. Your assignment should have three components. Well, the three vitality components, as we've known the entire semester: healthy eating, an active lifestyle, and a positive self-concept. So for each of these components, you're going to identify something in your life that needs to be changed or improved. You're going to state the present change of behavior change, as we learned in previous units, and determine some strategies that will assist you in making these changes. Then you need to research programs in your community that allow you to make these changes or improvements, and make an action plan to implement these changes. I would like to know all the information possible about the programs in your specific area and how you are going to implement them in your life. I don't want general statements. I'm looking for some specific statements. So you're just going to say, go to a gym. Well, I'd like to know what gym you'd go to and what city it's in. You go say the YMCA. Okay, YMCA of where? And state the town or the village or the area that it's located in, so that I know that you've researched actual specific location to go to, rather than just find a gym somewhere and go there sometime. On the next page is an example of one way you could set up the assignment. You don't have to do it this way, but I've given you an example of how to use it. Most students do it that way, just probably for convenience, but you certainly can do it your own way if you'd like to make a presentation, slideshow, Prezi, a pamphlet, in any program you'd like, whatever you want. But here's one example. So, and then some tips here. So first of all, if you're not sure, please include more detail and explanation. The problem that I find with this assignment sometimes is it's very general, and I think I've commented on that a few times already. I don't want to know about, I'm going to start exercising. Okay, that's a very general statement. I need you to get a little bit more specific, as in the S for SMART goals is specific. Okay, the SMART goals need to be complete. The program needs to be explained again thoroughly. I'm looking for detail. Be sure to get it completed on time. We're getting down to the end of the course, though. We have just over a week left, and I can't mark things after the course is done. So some students are behind right now. You need to get caught up and then stay with it. It's a lot at the end, I'm aware, but we only have 1 month to do this. If something you're not sure of, please just email me. I get lots of emails. I reply to several every day, and it's what I'm here for, and I'm quite happy to do that. So here's the here's an option for you to set it up. And you can, if you download the Word file, you guys can just type right in this table here and use it right like that. So this covers everything, So if you fill these blanks in here, over here, the healthy eating behavior to change, present stage of change, strategies to assist. Here's your SMART goal right here. If you fill all of these in correctly, you know that you've not missed anything. And then here's where I want you to get specific. So healthy eating program, where what? You could just be Canada's food guide, but be specific about something. Don't say I'm going to eat better. Well, what does eat better mean? I don't know that. Okay. Part B is your active lifestyle. So what active lifestyle behavior do you need to change? What's your present stage? What are some strategies going to help you make that change? And again, with the SMART goal, be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Active lifestyle program to help you. So where are you going? You going to the YMCA, or are you going to your school because it has a great fitness facility? Do you have a friend that lives by that goes to Gym X, and you guys are going to go to Gym X together? Let me know those specific details, please. And a positive self-concept behavior to change. This is the same format all the way through. I don't need to walk through this one again. At the bottom there is the rubric. You guys can download this and have a look at it. I have it in a portrait like right now, so you would, if you download it, you can switch it to landscape. You'll be able to see the whole thing on the screen. The important information here that I want you to figure out is the first two topics are just weighted the same. The green one here, and I've written it up on the green one here, is less weight, carries less weight. So if your writing or your communication is a little bit off and it's not perfect, that's not going to penalize you as much, because as long as I understand the main concept and the details, that's okay. If you misspell a word, if your grammar isn't correct, I'm not really concerned with that for this task. The red one, however, is what I am most concerned with. So I want to see if you can apply the concept that we've learned and talk about the vitality concept and implement a personal action plan. So that's why it's in red. That's why that one's in green, because they're weighted a little bit differently. So if that doesn't make a lot of sense to you, just remember that the black ones, the ones that are in black, are the normal ones. The one in green doesn't matter as much, and the one in red matters a lot the most. Okay? That's basically the concept behind there. I'm going to just head back to the culminating activity page and show you about the fitness SMART goals. So here's another document that I've uploaded, and it outlines SMART goals again, because we didn't talk specifically about these in the class, but we are using them now. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely. So here are some great examples. What is specific? Well, who, what, where, who, what, when, where, why. Those are very specific. And here's an example. A general example would be just to get in shape. A specific goal would say, join a health club before the end of the month, work out 3 days a week. That is much more specific. Measurable. Well, again, what's measurable? Well, okay, I want to go to the gym. Great. When do you want to go to the gym? How many days do you want to go to the gym? If you want to go to the gym, that's measurable, yes. But if you want to go to the gym 3 days a week, that's also very measurable. Okay, going to the gym isn't specific. Going to the gym 3 days a week is specific, and it's easy to measure. At the end of the week, did you go 3 days? Yes or no? It's very easy to measure that. Attainable. You know, don't say something like, "Oh, I'd like to go to the gym 7 days a week for 5 hours a day." If you have a job or you're in school, that's probably not possible. So don't set a goal that's not attainable. That means attainable means whether you are able to achieve it or not. Is it even possible? And going to the gym 7 days a week, 5 hours a day is not attainable unless your job is to work out. So and realistic, you know, if you don't like the gym and you don't want to go to the gym and you hate the gym, but you want to improve your exercise, well, don't tell me you're going to go to the gym, because going to the gym is not a place you want to go. Maybe you're going to go outside and run. Maybe you're going to go hang out with friends and do some yoga. Maybe something else like that. But if you don't like the gym, it's not realistic that your plan should include you going to the gym. And timely just means that it should be in a certain time frame. So when are you going to do this? You know, I'd like to be going to the YMCA in St. Catharines for 3 days a week by September 1st, 2016. That would be a good example of a SMART goal if you live in St. Catharines and that's something that you like to do.